this is FIDE Master Niranjan Navalgund and I welcome you to the last Title Tuesday of 2020. Let's get started and see who we have in the players list. Of course, we have Raunak who was there with us in the last Title Tuesday as well. And he bagged second last time. And yeah, that's the first name I see on the list. So let me just follow. So since it's the last Title Tuesday, I thought I will play too. So let me just follow all the top players. We still have about 8 minutes to go. Harsha Bharatkoti is playing. Okay. And Aravindh is playing. Wow, that's great. Then who else? Nubair is playing, obviously, yeah. And then I don't know who Anonymous 1762 is, but he's an Indian title player, Indian IM, so I'm following him. So I think that's the list right now, all the names. Of course, Aditya Mittal is also playing, so we are going to follow him as well. Then it would be great if we have swimmer chess. Bharath Subramaniam is playing. So his username is FGHSMN. Wow. I'm wondering what that means. And of course Grandmaster Stany is playing. So Stany GA will be there. So we'll be keeping an eye on him. He was there for the Chessophile show, if you all remember. So let me make a quick list. Thank you, Rishila. And thank you, Mittal. Hi, how are you doing? So let me tell you the stars playing. Star players tonight. Okay. Raunak, Aravindh, Stany, Harsha Bharatkoti. Then who else? The ones I noticed. So if I missed out on some on a name, please let me know. Yeah, we'll add Aditya Mittal. Thank you, Mittal. But I must confess that I haven't really practiced much today. So I'm playing it just because it's the last one. Aditya Mittal, then we have Nubair, shah. Thank you, Rishabh. Happy New Year to you as well. And Bharath Subramaniam. Okay, who else? Are there any women players? So we have S. Nitin also, who is Fighter 008. So I'll also follow him. Fighter 008. Yeah, many strong players today. Yeah, please let me know if I've missed anyone. Then this is also G.B.Harshavardhan. Who else? I think Pragg will also join. So if he joins, I will also include his name. Of course, as usual, Hikaru Nakamura is here. I don't know how many events he will win. Yeah, but I see Hikaru Nakamura is there. We have about 4 more minutes before I pin the message. So you know who from India are playing, who all are playing, let's see. Aditya Mittal I have already included. Yeah, Stany I have included. Okay, I don't know who is Flaming Phoenix, so I can't say Flaming Phoenix. Okay. So I think that's about it. If there is Pragananda, then maybe I'll include his name. Peter Swidler is playing, Alexei Shirov is playing. Wow. Yeah, lot of top players. But I don't know if most of the people on my thumbnail are playing. That's a question because it's the last title Tuesday. You never know. They might just come in the last moment. So 2.5 minutes more. Yeah, Rishabh, I also hope that Raunak ends on top and that we get to see him again. Yeah, thanks for the like and subscribe. I mean, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Okay, yeah, Pranananda is here, so I will also include his name. I see his name now. Okay, so these are the players and I'm going to pin the message. Okay, so we have, I think, less than 2 minutes now. Forgot to add my name. Okay. I am the one here, so you can see me on camera. So never mind. Okay. So I am ready for the event. It will start in about less than a minute. 1 minute 10 seconds. Yes. Yeah, Vidit sir is probably not playing. He was streaming something else. So how are you all planning to end this year? What are your plans? My plan will be just doing more chess as the year ends and more chess as the year begins. How about you all? Yeah, Avishkar is probably right. Okay, so if the standings are not updated at any point, please give me a message, leave me a message and I'll make sure that it's done properly. Have I missed anyone from the list? It would be great to see even Karthik and Murli because we have him on the thumbnail. And I don't see Nihal's name, so Nihal is not playing. That's one common question I get asked here in Title Tuesday. Is Nihal playing? Rishila is saying that she wants to get better in chess. Yeah, Rishila, just keep practicing and I don't think anybody can stop you from getting better. Oh, I have the game starting already. Okay. So I'm playing against Jospin. I haven't played against him before. This is a Bogo Indian and I have actually played quite a lot of games in this line. Okay, I can take this and play Queen C2. Knight C6. Okay. How about Knight E4? If he takes, I'm going to take. This is also another challenge to see if I can reach 2500. Yes, Rishabh, that's true. That's the right source. I mean, you got the correct news. That he's training 5 players and so So Rishila, I think if you want to get FIDE rating, you have to play FIDE rated tournaments, and they're not starting anytime soon in India, so you'll have to wait for a while. But there is nobody stopping you from practicing, so keep practicing. I think I also mentioned it in the last stream. If you want tips, definitely check out the Your Game Our Analysis series. Okay, it's allowing me to get my rook to d7, isn't it? Why not do it then? Okay, so he's supporting the pawn. Makes sense. I'll go rook d1, I think. Keep my rooks connected. Oh, can I go knight takes e5? It seems interesting, but I mean, that kind of tactic can come anytime. Okay, I'll go h4. I want to go a3 and b4 next, but I have to first play b3, because if I go a3, he'll go a4. So I just want to go b3 first. And then let's see what he does. Bishop f5. Okay, I have to get my rook back. There's no other choice. Is he threatening e4? I don't think so. Again bishop e4? What is his threat? I don't know. I want to get in b4. That's my idea. So that the knight on c6 feels uncomfortable, and once this knight goes away from here, the e5 pawn can be attacked even further. Okay, so he's preventing my ideas, which makes sense. I go c5, and now I'm going to play b4 again. That's my threat. Okay, if I take this, what happens? Okay, I put my bishop back. I want to go e3 right now. Oh, he's threatening knight e2 check. Very clever. I think I can go king f1. Again threaten e3. He's going to play knight b5 then. Okay, that's his plan. If I go bishop h3, or I can go bishop b7. I have different options. e3 seems interesting. Or I can also go c6. But first bishop h3. I want to make sure that this rook is not on c8. Then I take this. Okay. Now I can go b4. ab4, I'll just take ab4. e3, knight b5. Okay, what if I do e3? And then queen b2. Knight d6. Okay, queen c2. Attacking a4. b5, I'm going to go play queen c6. g6. Okay, that's weird. So he's giving away a pawn. Why did he give me that pawn? Okay. I can take this, yes. And what is his threat? He's threatening knight d2. I can go queen d7 and give away the pawn. I think that makes sense because I don't want to be in a passive position where he's coming with his pieces. Okay. If he takes the pawn, I have queen c8 check. That's my idea. Oh, what is this? Okay, a4. Okay. It's getting very exciting. I don't know where we're going with this. I'll have to take a draw, I think. Okay, this is good draw, I think, against 29-81. Raunak Sadhwani has won. As always, a good start for him. So he's tried a new opening with c4. It's the same. Sorry guys. Harsha Bharatkoti has drawn. Pragnananda has won. Wow, okay. Arvind Chidambaram has won. Nubair has lost. Okay. And then Aditya Mittal has drawn. Then Bharath Subramaniam is playing against a Sri Lankan player, a famous player from Sri Lanka, Isuru Alakon. But what is the result though? Oh, okay. He's won. Yeah, he's won. Nitin has also won. How about Stany? Stany has also won. Great news for us. So Stany is playing d4, which is new because I have seen him play e4 most of his life. That's a good shift, I would say. Great to see you, Stany. Alright. After a4, it's like this rook is not knowing what it wants to do on h4. It's a strategically lost position. G.B.Harshavardhan has also won. So a lot of players have started the event well. What's happening in the chat? Acha, okay. Manal, I'm sorry I could not make your words right. But yeah, I was having a good position, but I could not win it. It was a draw. Good game for Raunak and Pragnananda, definitely. They both have won. Harsha Bharatkoti is also streaming, guys. So if you want to check, you can also see his channel. Pragnananda and Raunak have won. So let's look at how they won. So Pragnananda is playing a very simple setup, a ready setup. Okay, the next game I'm playing against. Who is this guy? Fair Chess on YouTube. Okay, let's see. So next games have already begun. So I'm going to try maybe Tango if my opponent allows. Okay, so it is Tango. A3, D6. A3 is played so that the player doesn't want me to give bishop b4. So I'm saying, okay, no problem. If you're not letting me develop my bishop here, I'm going to develop it via g6. So I'm going to play e5 next. So tango is about dark squares. d5, okay, this is fine. Okay, now this is a new territory, I think. I'll just go knight b8 because I'm attacking this pawn and I'm curious how he is planning to defend it. If bishop d3, I have bishop g4, bishop b5. All this is quite new. I haven't seen this move before. I think I'll make use of this opportunity to do a pawn break. Okay. I can go bishop g4 first. I can also go knight d7 first. Okay, I think a good chance for me to go rook b8. Bishop c4. What is my opponent's threat? He wants to take this pawn. Do I allow that? Can I take knight e4? There are so many possibilities, I think, in this position. I'll go with knight e5 because I get to exchange this knight for this knight. If he takes queen d8, I am very happy. I think I am slightly worse in this position, but manageable. Hi Anurag, Nihal is not playing. Yeah, so I have pinned the list. You can check the list there. Rishi lies right. Okay, I can go a5, but I'll go queen c7, supporting the pawn and then intending to go a5. My opponent wants to go here. Okay. So what do I do? Do I defend rook b7 passively? Or do I play maybe a move like a6? I think I'll go a6. If he takes, I have this. Okay, I can go knight d7. My idea is knight b6. Very straightforward. Okay, in this game, I think I played slightly slower than normal. Queen a5. Wow, this is nice. I did not expect this move. So I think I'll have to move because I don't want to be under pin. Okay. I want to get this bishop here and push this queen away from a5. It's annoying. h3, can I go bishop d8? I think I can. My move is knight d5. That's my next idea. Ah, he went for the exchange sacrifice. Knight e4. Ah, so the point is I cannot really take this because my pieces are hanging. This is nice. Because now I cannot really take knight a4. He has queen d8. I think it's forced though. I don't see a better move. Okay, bishop h6 is coming. Bishop f6. Do I have any defense against it? I don't know. So I'm just going with bishop e6. My king is going to get checkmated. This was a bad one. Nice game by Fair Chess on YouTube. Let's see what's happening on the other boards. Fighter, that is Yes Nitin, is playing against Hikaru Nakamura. That's great. I think this is probably his first encounter. Nitin is having 30 seconds and seems to be in danger because bishop d4 is coming. Click थोड़ा clickbaity title रखने. Okay. I think this is what it is. This is the last title Tuesday, so we decided to go with it. Yeah. I don't say it's hard luck. I think I just played badly in the position. I don't think luck had anything to do. So okay, this game is over. Stany is playing against Fedusiv. Let's see what happens here. Stany is black, and it's a Sicilian Taimanov. Namaskar Vishak avare ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Yeah, I also hope that I will win the next game. Okay, Stany has lost. How about Raunak? Raunak is playing a FIDE Master and is about to win. That's great. Pragnananda has won. Then we have Harsha Bharatkoti about to probably win this. I mean, position is equal, but I think he will outplay his opponent. I think he will. King e7. Aditya Mittal has won. What about Nubair? Nubair is playing candidate master from Bangladesh, who is the son of Ziaur Rahman. Wow, it looks like an endgame study where you don't know where the break will come from. I think the only break I see is King d7, Rook c8 and b6. But even then I don't know if black will have any chance. I don't see a plan for black here. This looks like it's a study, endgame study. And how about Arvind Chidambaram? Arvind Chidambaram is playing a FIDE Master from Greece or I don't know, some other country, huh? King f6 is a rook up. Arvind is a rook up. 2 rooks up now and he's going to win this. The only concern is his time because he has only 3 seconds or something, yeah. So yeah, this round was a lot of upsets. Yeah, good that Raunak has won, Pragnananda has won. So there are 2 good results. You see what move he is trying. He plays d4, knight f6, knight f3, b5. Does anybody know the name of this line? I don't know the name of this line. It says Polish variation, but I don't know if that's true. He takes with bishop. Interesting. And then ed4 is not possible because of rook takes e2. This is the point. Hi Anuj. Hi Rakesh. And hi Vansh. Really? Maybe. I don't know Vishak whether he drew just to play Title Tuesday. Adnan Gottila. Anuj, do you think onboard tournaments will begin? I think I'm hoping May. May is the time where we actually get to see tournaments, where I get to play the events, let's say. Yeah, Vidit is in another stream. You're right. Okay. So if you look at the Indians, the standings, I think right now Raunak is probably the only guy, right? Because I don't see anyone else. And Hikaru and Daniel Narodsky both are on 2 out of 2 as usual. They are in the very beginning. You always see them in the top most of the times. Why is Rakesh Bhai not playing? Rakesh is handling a lot of things behind the screen pertaining to Title Tuesday. That is the reason. So I am handling the stream, he is handling the main part of Title Tuesday. And what are you all doing for 31st and what are you planning to do? Have you thought of a resolution? Okay, I'm playing against a FIDE master from Russia, Chernov Alexander. Okay, let me try the Pragnananda Polish variation and see what exactly this line looks like. Okay, it's going bishop f4, or bishop b7. Okay, seems like I have got a decent position out of the opening just because my opponent went for the London system, which is not that dangerous initially, but you know, there are so many opportunities for black to go wrong. Okay, he wants to go e4. Shall I let him do that? d5, d5, bishop. I'm thinking about different variations. I'm thinking of bishop e7, but I thought I'll just first play c5 and discourage e4. So he always has to worry about his pawn on d4. Now I'm going to develop my bishop and then simply castle. Okay. Hi Omkar, the hawk. Yes, Raunak Sadwan is here. Hi Devraj, thank you. I also love this background music. It's called I think Sakura. Queen c2, e5, d6, 6, 6, 6. Okay, I'm not really in time to get e5, so maybe I'll try to get d5. ಮೋಹಿತ್, ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟು ಈ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 10 ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 7-8 ಗಂಟೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ವಾಸ್ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಡಿಡ್ ಐ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೈ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಚೆಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 7 to 8 hours in the last 1 week. So Shiv Shankar, namaste. Good, free from exam burden. Okay. Good to see you here. I think I won a pawn, right? Just like that, without doing anything, which is rare. Okay, I'm getting bishop f3 also. Okay, my opponent went wrong, I think. All I need to do is play consistently. I mean, play the right moves consistently. Yeah, if you have joined just now, please like the video, like the stream, and also subscribe to our channel if you're here for the first time. c4, can I play c4? Knight d7 is coming. Knight e5, bishop e5. I think I can go knight e5, yes. And then I'm just going h6, so no bishop f6 followed by bishop h7 tricks are allowed. Okay, I'm going c4. Okay, this is a possibility, so I'm going queen b6. Okay, rook g7, is that a possibility? Yeah, my opponent might play that. I'll go queen e6. Offer the exchange of queens because I am ahead in material. If he goes queen f4, the thing is I have queen takes h3. No, Rakesh bhai, sometimes he will also play. Just that today he is on duty, like he is supposed to manage a few things pertaining to the stream. Queen h5, I will go bishop h2, I think. Okay, this is fine. Is Pragg playing? Yes. Yeah, Karan Gupta. Hikaru Nakamura is very passionate about Blitz. Yeah, Pragnananda is playing tonight. Vishak is saying he wants to read a chess book next year. You mean a chess book written by me or some other author? F4, I don't get it. I think, can I play C3? I want to activate my pieces, but I'm feeling stuck. So I think King H7, probably this is the way to go forward. Bishop D7. Okay, that was his idea. Okay. What is he threatening? Is he threatening Rook H6? I don't know. But whatever it is, it looks very dangerous. I'm giving an exchange. Because it's just too much pressure. I'll go Rook B6. So what? He wants to take Rook H6? I don't know how real that is. I don't see any threat yet. So I'm just giving up that pawn so that there is no problem. Yeah, now I like this position. Okay, that was a nice win. Okay, what about Pragnananda? Pragnananda has won. Amazing. He's won against Margency. Okay, so I used Pragnananda's opening called Polish Variation and won. So that's memorable. So this is Arvind Chidambaram playing the white side. He's about to win. Great news. Pragnananda is winning. How about Raunak Sadhwani? Stany has won. That's great. How about Raunak? Raunak has drawn his game. I'm sure if he comes on the stream, he will definitely talk about this draw and say that that draw probably was something that he was not liking, like while it happened. So he will probably talk about this draw. But he played a very interesting game, a very enterprising game. You see, it ended with a perpetual. Wow. Raunak is amazing. It would be great to have him on the stream again. Tejo Naidu, how many hours do I practice? These days, probably 1 hour or less than that. Vishak Atresh, I have written a chess book called the non-chess book called the Lively Library. You can watch you can check that on Amazon. The Lively Library and An Unlikely Romance. And what was the message? When blundered, just call it a sacrifice. Yeah, that's something that a lot of players actually do. Harsha Bharatkoti is streaming as far as I know, but I might be wrong. Because I saw a post by him saying that he was streaming. So that's the reason I mentioned it. He is definitely the hero of Title Tuesday. So if you had to pick one Indian name for Title Tuesday, it is definitely going to be Raunak Sadhwani. So Vishak, that is a book where I've used some Kannada words. I think you will like it. It's a story of a library where books come to life at night. It's called the Lively Library, and you just Google my name, you will find it. Coming back to chess, it will be good to see, good to write an interesting chess book. Okay, I'm playing against a national master from Turkey. Meanwhile, Raunak is playing at 2700. Okay, so I'm going to try the Scotch. This is called the Scotch opening. The reason why I like this opening is because it is easy to play. I think I'll go bishop c4. I think I'll take this. I'll castle on the queen side. That's my plan. How about f4? I'm being very aggressive right in the starting stage, but I think it makes sense because I'm white. Knight e3 is coming, knight f2 is coming. Okay, my opponent is having a lot of threats. Okay, how about rook d2? Oh, maybe it was not the best move because my opponent has f6 and then he will just simply take. Waiting for the chess book, okay. Ah, Teju Naidu, thanks for the update. Okay, this I am happy with. I mean, I think bishop g5 was definitely a mistake. It just simply gives a free file to my rooks. King e7. I'm just putting my bishop on b3 because I'm going to question this knight very soon and ask the knight where it wants to go. Whether the knight will turn into an Abhimanyu after coming to e3, that we are supposed to find now. We are going to find out if this g4 knight will land on e3 and get trapped. Have you all watched Queen's Gambit? Okay, I'm threading this. I can go h3. If he goes knight e3, I can go rook f3. If he goes knight c4, then what? Or I can go bishop e6, fe6, and then h3, knight e3, rook f3, knight c4. This will just keep going. So I'll first take this and then play g6. Okay, fair enough. I think I will have to change strategies now and try to get h4, h5 somehow. So I'll first play h4. And my idea is to go g4, g5. g4 and g4, rook f7, rook f7. Yeah, I think I'll go g4. If it takes, I'm going rook f7 check. Superb series. Ah, Queen's Gambit you mean. Okay. There's also another series, another movie when it comes to chess. It's called Searching for Bobby Fischer, and fortunately it's streaming on Netflix. I think you can watch that also. Searching for Bobby Fischer is one of my favorite films, generally, not just a chess film, but generally I think it's one of the best films I have ever watched in life. I got a chance to watch this film in Kavala in Greece, and they did a special screening on this film. In US, I think it's called Innocent Moves, and UK it's called Searching for Bobby Fischer, something like that. Okay, what about g5? At g5, knight d7, rook f7. If he takes back with the rook, I have no problem. I'll just take with the pawn. And I'm now threatening to play rook d1 check. Yeah, this was necessary. I think he wanted to play rook f8, but anyway, I'm just going to take this. And I know I was winning this position. So, yeah. Nice. Alright. Raunak Sadhwani is playing God Save Dmitry. You see the bishop on e3, that itself tells you that this is going to be Raunak's game. He is an exchange up and he's going to win this. Let's see the standings once. Another good series is Your Game Summer Analysis. Yes, Mittal, very well said. The reason we began this series is to give a common chess player, or let's say a player who has just come to chess, a chance to understand how he could improve the game. Because books and DVDs, videos, most of them are like generic in nature. Sometimes there are series which go specific, but when you do this series, you have an opportunity to interact with the guide here. So we looked at the games of the players directly and gave them specific tips. So the interesting part about this series is it's not necessary that your game should be featured. You can also learn from the mistakes of other players and pick up tips from there. So I'm sure already we have been able to touch a lot of lives through Your Game of Analysis. Not able to find Bobby Fischer in Netflix? Rakesh Bhai is working for Title Tuesday. That is why he's not on stream. So usually when there are, like he also takes care of Title Tuesday work during the event. So that's the reason he's not here. Okay. Not able to find. I was very sure that it was there. Let me see. Yeah, it's there. Searching for Bobby Fischer is there. Okay, let's come back. Who is playing? When it comes to Indians, I think Harsha Bharatkoti is playing and Pranananda is playing. Pranananda is playing with a woman international master from Slovakia, I think. He's winning. Yeah, there you go. He gets his win. And Bharat Subramaniam is playing against Aryan Tari. Bharat Subramaniam had a phenomenal run in the 2020 Eurofloat Open. It's not there in Mirmit. Oh, okay. Oh, then maybe I think you'll have to catch it somewhere else. But it's definitely worth watching. Or maybe it's in the US part. I just googled and saw that it was there, but maybe I'm wrong. I have watched that film. If you are interested, if you're more of a book person, then I would suggest that you read the book Searching for Bobby Fischer. It's based on a book and it's based on the life of Josh Watskin. And Josh Watskin went on to write a very nice book again. He wrote a book called Art of Learning, which is a must read if you just want to know how to learn things. He also mixes taekwondo and chess and then tells that that he's not master of a particular subject, but he is a master of learning. So that's what he conveys through his book. I think worth reading, definitely. Okay, who are playing? Are there still games going on? Swimmer chess is here. We just forgot that swimmer chess is also there. So let's follow swimmer chess as well. So swimmer chess is playing rook bishop versus rook. Yeah, rook a1 mate. What are you going to do about it? Yeah, this is gone. So swimmer chess has lost his game. Swimmer chess is Aryan Tari's endgame was interesting. Swimmer chess is Shiva Mahadevan. Wing. Oh yeah, VIT. I know Velur College. Yeah, good to know. He's a strong player and a very good friend. Okay, there are still some games going on. I see. Okay, this is winning. Okay. So by the way, did you all vote for the chess.com awards? And did you all watch the miniature series that we did featuring the top 10 Indian chess players? Did you all watch it? Congratulations, Sankit, on winning AICL. I think it's All India Law, something related to Law University event. Good to see that you are also doing law in a way. Hikaru lost. Abhijit, oh, I didn't know that. So, to whom did he lose? So, I see Arvind Chidambaram is there, 4 out of 4. So, I'll definitely keep an eye on Arvind Chidambaram. Pragnananda is also 4 out of 4. And we are having this break. That is the reason games are not starting immediately. So, the title players, the staff is going to monitor some games and all. That's the reason we have break. All India Chess League. Acha, okay. Good to know. So the people who you all are joining, so where are you all from? Are you from Chennai, Delhi, Mumbai? Where are you all from? Shiv Shankar, I think I streamed for the first time for the Title Tuesday. That was after Asian Nations Cup or before Asian Nations Cup. So that is when you started streaming on this channel. But I became chess.com India's first streamer. Like when it comes to India, I was the first streamer. So I started streaming way back in 2000, I think 2019, June, 2018, July, September, around that period. Hyderabad, Pune, Mumbai, Kolkata. Okay. Anuj Nadik. Did we play? Namaste Sri Hari. Did we play? Let me check. If we have played in Mysore, then I might have that game. In 2009, did I play a tournament in Mysore? What event was it? Anuj Nadik. Yeah, I think I remember. But okay, I have State A Mangalore, but nothing in my database pertaining to Mysore. I remember playing in Bangalore, but yeah, I don't remember playing in Mysore. Which tournament that was? Was it Mysore Junior something? Yeah, there is one game I see, but it's not Anuj Nadik. Hosur, okay. 2009, not rated. Okay, then I might not have. I made sure that I saved all my rated tournament games so that I would not have that game. So what are you doing right now, Anuj? And I know it's also a good thing to note down some of the things you learn through a stream, because you are watching the stream, you are engaging with me, and you're watching other games, but I think it's also important to make note of what you are actually learning. Maybe a tactical theme you saw, or a name of an opening, or even some tips. I think it's worth noting down if you find something useful. It'll also be like something that you could use in your own games. Okay. So Stany has won. Let's see how he won the game. So Sicilian Taimanov. Yeah, this is a very famous line. But yeah, opponent went wrong, I think. He gave a pawn just like that. Okay, so that seems like an easy one. Harsha Bharatkoti has won. He's on 1.5. Finding moves. Yeah, you can also do guess the move just by going to the link. I think that name tournament link also I've pasted. Pragnananda won, so let's see how he won. He played knight f3 and b3. Shall I try this in the next game? I think this seems interesting to play nf3 and b3. But the reason I am hesitant to try is why play nf3 b3 when I can go main line? So this is a thought I usually have. I think he simply outplayed his opponent. You can see the dominance already. Working at Seattle. Hope to play some open board tournament soon. So that means it must be morning there. Wow. Teju, I work for chess.com. That's what I am doing. So I do videos and streams. I'm playing against Aditya Mittal. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to play Budapest. And sometimes I teach chess. So that's what I usually do. Shall I go h5? I think I'm going to go h5, h4. b3, that looks passive to me. Because I'm getting d5. I think I'm going to get d5. Yeah, his opening was not really convincing at all. Great. Thank you, Anuj, for letting me know that you're doing, you're having breakfast there and you're working in Seattle. That's great. So, knight d5 is coming. What else can I do? Can I play h4? Yes, I'm going to play h4. So, do you have plans to come back to India? Hyderabad. Krishnakant Bacho, okay. Queen f6, knight d5, bishop d2. I think I'm going to go knight d5. Idea is knight d3. Or maybe even a move like bishop takes g4 if possible. Castles, okay. So he has decided to take the challenge. He's not really afraid of the threats. Okay, knight d5 is a threat. Should I play knight g4? Then he has knight d5. Or what do I do? What do I do? It's not so clear now. It felt like the play was not convincing, but it's important that I play the best move in this position. It's a critical one. c6, knight d5, bishop d5, bishop d5, c5. I think I'll go c6. If he takes, I'll take with the c pawn. Or maybe bishop d5. Knight d5, I'll take bishop d5. Bishop b4, I'll take a b4. f4. Wow. Okay, I think I'll sacrifice this because that I felt was slightly exposing the position. I don't know the evaluation. cd5, okay, bishop b4, I'll just take a b4. It's a dangerous position for both sides. I think anything can happen. This is my long idea. I want to do the rook lift. Okay, Okay. He can't take this because I will take and play bishop g4. Knight d4. Okay. Okay, my rook is coming here. This is getting interesting. On the results, I see Subramaniam has lost and Nubair has won, and all the other players are playing. All the players we have in our list, they are all playing. I'm going to go rook g3 and play bishop f1 or something like that. Queen d3. Okay. Rook g6, he wants to exchange queens or what? He wants to exchange queens. Okay, let me play castles then. Okay, I'll take this and play rook g8. Okay, rook c5. Okay, he's playing it very technically. My threat is this. I think I can take and then take that pawn, but yeah, that won't give me any winning chances. Of course, this is lost position. My opponent has consolidated, but I can still play for some traps. Okay, he wants to take here. I'm just going to support my pawn. Knight f3. What is the plan? So if I go something like queen c7, he wants to go knight g5. Okay. I think a good time to play king h8. g6. This I'm going to lose. Okay, queen e5. Nice. That was nice technique. In the end, he played really well. Good job, Aditya. Then let's see what happens. What is happening in the other boards? Aravindh is playing against Salem AR Saleh, and they both are on 4 points. What is happening here? Can the pawn on a6 be stopped? No. So he runs with his point. Nice. So the same kind of fork I see in this game also, with rook takes f7, king f7, knight e5, and it was all well calculated. Aravindh Chidambaram had seen this in advance. Then, so who else was leading from India? Aravindh Chidambaram was 4 out of 4, and of course Pragnananda. Where is Pragnananda? Teju Naidu. Yes, I am also hoping to become an international master soon. I'm just waiting for the tournaments to resume. Pragnananda has lost. Okay, he's lost to Bogdan Diak. Okay. Okay. He played a very weird setup. Yeah, this knight on a4, the side of it tells us that it's not going to be easy. So you see this knight, once it went to a4, it never came back. So yeah, it happens. If you're not careful with the pieces, I think it's normal to hang them, and then they may get trapped because of a pin. Raunak Sadhwani is about to win. Great. So that means, what is the score? Okay, Stany has lost. Stany's opponent was sharp chess. Okay. So here we see Stany playing the semi-slab, which is again a new thing. I haven't seen him play semi-slab either. I've seen him play Nimzo Indian and Grunfeld. Okay. Nubair Shah has won. Wow, he's won against a candidate master from India. So normal queen's gambit. Wow, you see rook g1. Nubair is playing rook g1 idea g4 g5. This, you see, he went knight d2 and then again got knight f3. Okay. I don't know if the play was very convincing, but it was an interesting try to play rook g1. Yeah, then I think he outplayed his opponent. The only Indian player still playing, I think, is Bharath Subramaniam. Rook versus Bishop endgame against Logman. Okay. So how many of you actually watched the miniature series that we did? Did you all watch the shorts? This was about a short games of top 10 Indian players, and we did like bite-sized videos, 1 minute videos. And today is the birthday of Indian Grandmaster Sundarajan Kidambi. Raunak lost winning match? Really? Raunak lost winning match. Oh, Raunak lost winning match. How did he lose this? He won this. What are you saying? Raunak Sadhwani was black, right? Oh, sorry. Raunak was white. I'm sorry. Yeah, he employed the London, and let's see where he was winning. So I'm finding it difficult to predict the chances for Raunak now, because after this loss, I think he's 1.5 down, and he has to like win all the games to be on top. He has done that before, no doubt. The rook is on the 7th rank. Yes, you are right. This is a winning position. I think somewhere here things changed, yeah. Because the rook is on h5 and it is stuck. Okay, I'm playing against international master Tristan Calistri. Okay. By the way, who is leading now? Aravindh Chidambaram from India. Grandmaster Aravindh Chidambaram. By the way, I forgot to mention that I did this amazing series with him. I mean, I would not call it a series because we have only done 1 episode so far. But I think I like that. We played 20 questions. I asked Aravindh Chidambaram some chess oriented questions, and we also did this 20 questions game where I thought of a guy or a girl pertaining to chess and he was supposed to guess it. And we did that for like 2 or 3 rounds, I think. It's there on the chess.com India's YouTube channel. You can check it. And then, yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. Can I play e4, knight e5, f4? Not yet. Okay. So Aravindh Chidambaram had one belt, one road open event recently. So I asked him if he could do an interview, and he was very kind to give us his time. I think that's a good video to watch. Okay, I'm going to get my knight to c4. Can I go knight e3 also? Yeah, I'm going to go knight e3. I want to go knight f4 next. I want to also put my king to h1. This has taken the close Sicilians flavor suddenly. So usually close Sicilians are like this. White puts pressure on the king side. Black plays b5, b4 to create some pressure on the queen side. But here I see that the rook on a1 that I have, just by being on a1 without doing much, is actually controlling an a file, but it is not relevant now. Okay, what is happening in Aravind's game? Aravindh is playing against Dijan Bogdan. Okay, I'll come back to that game. Okay, knight f4 seems interesting. ED5 is also interesting because I get to put my knight on f5, and I thought why not, because then the bishop can come to f4. Now he wants to put this bishop here, I know that. Okay, I'll take this bishop first. and then take this rook, because this knight has no good square. I have to come back. The only other move I saw was bishop f3, but yeah, it's a pity that this knight lacks squares to go to. Okay, Arvind Chidambaram is still playing. He is now trying the Pragnananda method. Let's say knight f3, b3. It seems like they both have talked with each other and they said, today you play this and I'm also going to try the same. Tejas Surya, thank you. I'm glad you liked that video. I am hoping to do it again. Maybe I am open to taking suggestions. Who do you think I should invite to such a stream where I ask 20 questions? You know, I can actually play 20 questions now also. Okay, DC5 is coming, yeah. I think I'll go DC5, knight f4, or move this bishop to g5. Yeah, this is something I was concerned about. I'll go b3. I want this knight from c1 to jump to e3. Okay. I'll go b3. Question this pawn where it wants to go. If he goes c3, then I get a square for my knight, which is what my intention is. But he's clever. He doesn't allow that. Okay, my idea is to play bc4. So if he takes this is called 1 rupee trap. So I've just set a very small trap. If he falls, good for me. If he doesn't, never mind, it was a cheap one. Raunak. Yeah, Devraj, I think I will ask Raunak. Raunak is a good choice. I'll probably ask Raunak, maybe in the new year. Once the year starts, I will ask him. I think I'll take this pawn also. So many pawns I got, huh? Okay. Okay. I think I am healthy pawn up in this position. Should be having decent winning chances. My plan is to go with my king here to d3. But he's not making it easy for me. Okay, this is my threat, immediate threat, and then I am attacking the rook, pushing him away from his duties. Okay, again attacking him and asking where he wants to go. Now is a good time to push the pawn. I'll just go c5, c6, c7. f5, okay, no problem. All right, I have to maneuver this knight to a better square, maybe to d4. Okay, so I see progress being made. Knight check, king b6. I can't really give a check. He wants to take. Okay, he wants to take. This is my idea. Wow, rook f4. Wow, I did not see this. Okay, I think I'm still winning though. Not really, huh? Ah, I won on time. Okay. Okay. Arvind chess. Oh no, Arvind has lost. How? Look like a normal position. How did he lose? Okay, he has played very creatively so far. Looks like heavy advantage, isn't it? Maybe a check with the bishop. He doesn't go there. Okay, he goes knight f3. I think this is where he went wrong. He had a very nice advantage, but he blew it up. So what is the chat saying? Pragnananda. Actually, I did invite him to Chesophile show once, I think, but that just did not happen. Prananda, yes. I'm thinking of getting maybe Ganguly or Nihal would be interesting as well, because he's full of chess and he will know a lot of chess personalities. So the other day I did an interview with Nihal Sarin after he won the World Under 18. So if you have not checked out that interview, I think you should definitely check out. By the way, who do you think should be the Indian Chess Player of the Year? I know that we have put it on social media everywhere that that tournament should be there. I mean the voting and all of that, and we have received a lot of comments. But since you are here, I thought of asking you directly. Who do you think should be the Indian Chess Player of the Year? Okay, Pragnananda has won. Wow, look at that mate. Queen G2. Which opening did he play this time? Oh, this time his opponent played Bishop F4. That is a London. So not really much for him to do. Okay, still not so easy to play this position. How did he outplay his opponent? You see, by playing knight f3, this rook on f4 feels very awkward because the rook has no space and he was forced to give up the exchange. So that is how Pragnananda won the game. Shiva Mahadevan has won against an international master, which is great. Karo Khan, yeah. Akash 13 is saying Nihal. Yeah, quite possible, yeah. Okay, I'm playing against an international master from Spain. His name is Ziggy Stardust 64. I'm going to play the Breyer if my opponent allows. So Breyer is a nice opening to learn if you like classical chess. I mean the openings when it comes to classical. These are called the classical openings. They are rich with ideas and you cannot really say that this line will be refuted. So it's a line like that. So these are classical openings. So they go knight b8 so that the knight could come to d7. And it's named after Gyula Breyer. And Indian grandmasters are having this in their kit. A lot of players have played this with the black side as well as with the white side. I remember once in Asian Nations Cup, Grandmaster Shashikiran was playing it from both colors. Bishop g5, h6. Okay, this is my game against Sayantan Das. I have played against him until here, I think. So we're just repeating that same line. a5, that is new. They play b3 there instead of a5. I'm saying it is new to me, it may not be new to the opening experts. Did I miss a pawn? No, I don't think so. No, it's just always protected. Can I go d5? I think I can go d5, right? If he takes, I will take. Okay, sorry for the arrows, there were too many. So in Breyer, if you get d5 break reasonably well, then black is comfortable. Konuru Hampi for winning the Armageddon in Olympiad. Yeah, strong candidate. ED4, knight h6. I'll just take this. ED4, am I winning a pawn? ED5. Okay, what if I go further and take this also? And then what if I play knight f6 and attack this pawn? And the queen. Pawn is still hanging. Okay, my opponent wants to take this. Okay. G5. No, I won't play G5. I think I'll go queen. It's interesting what to do. Okay, I'll take this. This is my idea. Bishop h6, okay. Queen c6. Attacking the pawn. Aravindh, he has won Olympiad gold, belt and road, and Nihal. Yeah, they are all strong candidates. I mean, now that I see, it's very difficult to clearly say one, but yeah, they are all really special in their own ways and have great accomplishments under their belt. Was there any game that you found magical this year? For me, that endgame study the game which Raunak Sadhwani played, I think, from the title Tuesday, which we titled as the magical game, I think that was very special because there were some really nice moves in that game. Knight f5, can I go rook g8? This was my plan, so if he takes, I take. Okay, this is threatened, this is threatened. Knight takes h3, king h2. Oh, I missed that. I must take this. Okay, if he takes, I'll take this. No problem. So I'm leaving the choice to him. If he wants to take the bishop, he can take. And I see Arvind Chidambaram is playing against Bulldog 167. Okay. Not clear yet. Maybe it's better. Check. Then maybe check. Check and then rook here. Okay, this pawn needs defense. Okay, so this was my trick to give that check and force him, but I see that he has king f7. I can't, yeah, I can take the knight because there is no mate. Okay, that's good. Okay. So how do I prevent the check now? I want to get rid of this king, which is troubling me. Okay. Check. Okay. b4 king 3 b3 king 2 b2. I think I'm racing up ahead. Ah, no, this is going to be draw. Oh no, this is going to be a draw. Okay. I was close to a win. Sad that it went in a draw. Let's see what's happening on other boards. So who do we focus on now? When it comes to India, I think Pragnananda is on 6 out of 7. So we'll check what's happening in Pragnananda's game. Pragnananda has won his game against Borsu Constantine. This time, I think it seems like he crushed his opponent. Let's see. By the way, this is a good setup to employ, guys. Put your knight to f3 and g3 and play bishop to d3. This system is called the hippopotamus setup. The setup that black has employed, sometimes called as hippopotamus. He's played a very clean game. The pin is awkward for black to have. It was very grandmaster type game. He simply just outplayed his opponent. Nihal's game in under 18. You mean the last one with g4 check, Suraj? I think that's a nice one. I mean, to spot g4 in less than a few seconds, I mean, with having very few seconds on the clock is not easy. But he's actually known for doing that. If you see some of his junior speed chess games, you know, he really likes to be in that zone where his opponent is, let's say, having some more time, but he's down to a few seconds, but he manages to make some accurate moves. I have seen him do that a number of times. Okay, Nubair Shah has registered a very quick win against a FIDE master whose username is GM loading. Okay, that is because mouse slip. Bishop e6 is a mouse slip. Okay, swimmer chess this time is playing the black side. Oh, black side. Yeah, black side. He wins. Great. Swimmer chess has won. So from my list, I see all the games are over. Oh, there's one more game going on. Yeah, this is going on. So, have you got any resolutions because the new year is approaching? Yeah, white is going to win this game. Oh no. He has to go king c7 and rook d7. Now this is going to be a win. This is going to be a win. White is going to win this game. 8 queen and it's game over. Okay, this is over. So who else is playing? Yeah, white won. Great. M. Bojan. Okay, this is also gone. Game is over. Very good. Okay, I'm playing International Master Vesper 2018. He probably created his username in 2018. Okay, let's try Mora Gambit. So there's a nice book on this topic called Mayhem in the Mora. So those interested can check that out. Okay, the reason I'm bringing this knight to c4 and e3 is because I want to prevent d5 break. Okay, I can go f4 and go like rash. I think I'm going to do f4. and then maybe get this bishop out. Even f5 seems interesting. E5, I like that. I want to play f5 anyway. G5, knight f5, bishop f5, e5. I think I will take this. I don't know the evaluation, but looks good to me. I don't know the exact evaluation, but this pawn on h5 is the reason why why I'm feeling so optimistic about my position, because the pawn on h5 falls, then it's a good thing. Knight g4. What is this? What if I play bishop e2? He'll play queen b6 check. Okay. I'm moving away from the check business. I'm also considering a move like f6 to give away the pawn, but I think I will find a favorable situation to do that. It's not so easy to do it right now. Okay. Okay, this was expected. I'm now going to play f6. So he put his bishop on f6, discouraging that idea. Okay, I'm saying I'm going to take this. So you see, every move that I have in mind is discouraging me from doing that, preventing it. That's a sign of a very strong player. Knight d3. Okay, I'll take this. Okay. Because now rook g4 ideas are there. I mean, they are like... okay, I can take rook g4 first. And I'm threatening h5. If you joined just now, just check the pinned message. You will see all the players who are playing right now. Okay, queen g5 seems interesting. Yeah, I'm going to do that. f6 also seems interesting. I'll go f6. What is my opponent threatening? Okay, if I move bishop f4, this is my idea. Say check. Check. Okay, that's not a check. Okay, rook g1, he's going queen h4. Okay, so I have to be careful now. So he's threatening rook takes d6. and it's not easy to face that threat. Okay. D2. Check. Just take the pawn. Check. Okay, that was some swindling. Okay, that was good. I was able to beat some strong. Oh, with that I've actually crossed 2500. I'm happy about that. So I've crossed 2500, which I think I've done after a very long time. Okay, so who is in the lead right now? In the lead is Tigra, Daniel Narvitsky. Okay. 8 rounds are over, guys. And when it comes to India, I think only Pragnananda is leading. I don't see any other names. So makes sense to look at what Pragnananda is doing. Where is Pragnananda? Pragnananda is playing. Oh, he lost his game to Oparin Grigori. Sorry. He tried playing this Reti setup. Okay, it seems very normal. But how did his opponent outplay him? Somewhere here, I think. You see this knight before, the pawn on e2 requiring some support. Then, wow. Fe6 cannot be taken because of queen e6 check, and if king f8, then queen g8 mate. King h8 also same thing. So he won a pawn. Wow. Okay, he got back the pawn. Or no, it's just that pawn up. He's a clear pawn up. This knight got in some danger because this knight squares are all taken slowly. So after queen c7, he's threatening to play queen g3 because of this pin, which he missed. So you see, this is a blunder. If he had played something like king g2, I think bishop c6 is coming. Anyway, so the blunder happened long back, somewhere here. So he had to be more careful with the knight, I think. That was the turning point in this game. Meanwhile, Nubair is playing, he's about to lose, I think. Yeah, he's about to win. He's black. So Nubair has won against a strong FIDE master from Vietnam. And Nubair played Slav exchange variation. Okay, he played against the Slav exchange. So his opponent just took cd5. Got a reasonable position out of the opening. Wow, to win this position is not easy. It's very equalish, very drawish kind of position. Wow. He managed to trick his opponent in this knight endgame. So it was Nubair who was playing on. Wow. Can you believe it that this is the h5? Okay, something like king e3 or king e2, h4, king f1. So king e2, king g2, then knight d3. Something like that he should have done. Wow, the knight is not, the knight's enemy is the rook pawn. Remember this. And this is just an example. Okay. Today is not Raunak's day, Shiv Shankar. Yeah. I have not followed his results, but yeah, I see him winning some games too. This is also London. 。 . 。  . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . This was London. Have you all tried variants on chess.com? Chess.com/variants. I think it's a good thing to try some chess.com variants if you haven't tried it already. Okay, so let's check the standings again. Dan Leonard scored 7 out of 8 and Alexi Shiro. Okay, Raunak is on 6.5 out of 8, not bad. So he still has chances if he wins all the 3 games. Yeah, Abhijit, I just saw endgame last match. Show Nihal games. Park Beta, Nihal is not playing in this event. That is why I cannot show. Abhijit B, yes, I think that is that is a game I just saw with Nubair. Very equal position and he tricked his opponent in this knight endgame. Very well done. Okay. Who are all there? Yeah, I think Raunak Sadhwani is having good chance. So I think there is a break going on right now. Penguin Gem has won. No, he's lost. So Queen's Gambit declined. Okay. Not so. White was always better here. Okay. Sri Vatsa Harish. I am from Belagavi. It's close to Goa, close to Hubli. Where are you from, Sri Vatsa Harish? Okay, who else do we have in the list? Robert Hess is also here. Okay, Robert Hess has won his game against Petrapalchev. Okay, so this is a B3 line. Wow, nice tactic. You see, the bishop is being supported by the pawn, and after bishop d6 he plays knight e6, and this bishop, if the pawn takes the knight, then rook will capture the bishop. Nice tactical trick. Okay, knight g5 is coming, right? Completely destroyed, yeah, this position. Very clinical win, they say. If you win a game like this, that is what a journalist would write, an annotator would write. Clinical finish by Grandmaster Robert Hess. Now in London, what time is it in London? And are you okay? How are things there? We have been hearing quite a lot of things from the UK. I hope you are safe. You are from Salem, Tamil Nadu. I have been to Salem. A nice place. So are you thinking of coming here in the coming years, or are you settled there? And do you play chess? It's good to see so many NRIs watching the stream. I also saw in the morning, a few minutes back or an hour back, I saw Anuj from Seattle. So probably this is a time that suits you all because you are probably in a different zone. This is not a time zone that suits India. Okay, what is happening? Why are games not starting? I'm not so sure. I think it has been a while. Let's see. Yeah, now they have started. Yeah. I'm playing against Arctic. WIM from Slovakia. Okay, I'm going to play d4 now because I did a lot of e4 already. g6. Okay, knight c3, bishop g7, king's Indian. I'll go with the bishop d3 system. Sometimes I like to call this the Saravan system because he has played a lot of games, and I have learned this by studying at his games and articles. This is a nice solid setup to play against the king's Indian, and it's not easy for the black player to face it. He must be ready to do some tricks, and sometimes the position is slightly better. Okay, he wants to go knight e5, but the position is not always good enough to convert, so white has to be very patient in many of the lines. Now b5 is a possible threat, so I'll just simply castle. Okay, I'll take this. So it's a typical Benko kind of a game. I'm a pawn up, I know that, but black has I think some play. Okay, I'm going f5. Settled here in London, lockdown in the house. Another 3 months. Wow, oh no. Hi Mayank, how are you doing? All I can do is just pray that things get better for you, Srivatsa Harish, and I hope that you make use of this break. Stay safe. So, are you working there? Yeah, good to see you, Mayank, with your new logo. Okay, so in this position, I'm going to play Queen C2 first because NB2 can come anytime. I don't want to allow that. I also want to go Bishop G5 if there is a chance. Okay, Knight E5. How about Queen E2? And I attack both these knights simultaneously. Okay. Now I'm going to play B3 and push this knight away because very annoying. Okay, B3. My knight is ready to go to A4 now. Yeah, I can go knight A4 and be happy, but I will go bishop D2 because if he goes C4, I'll go knight A4 then. Queen A6. Okay. Queen A6. Okay, how about knight B5 and I get to play A4. So I fix my knight there. Okay, that was my point. I think I can also get the other knight and strengthen the foundation. c4. What if I take bishop a5, rook a5? Or I can play b4, knight b3. I will have to entertain. Okay, that's a nice move by my opponent. b4, knight b3. If I play knight c7 first, rook a7, bishop a5, rook a5. Yeah, it's getting complex. Okay, I know that this pawn is hanging. Rook a2 is a possibility, but my opponent goes for knight e3, which is fine. Oh, this is the pawn. This is the pawn. He has captured a very tasty pawn. I can say that. Knight d5. Okay, I'm a pawn down. Many pawns down. So the game has changed and it is completely in my opponent's favor. So I think I have to just rely on some time tricks. Bishop d2 is hanging. Wow. This is turning completely in my opponent's favor. A very strong international master. Okay. This my opponent will definitely convert. What is happening? Okay. Just going to make moves to see if my opponent is... Yeah, my opponent is getting it correctly. There's no point. This bishop is going to lose. I'm going to lose the bishop, so better resign. Aravindh Chidambaram just played move with 1 second on his clock, but eventually lost. Okay. Harsha Bharatkoti, nice game. He won. You see the position, this bishop and then the rook. Then what is happening in Pragg and Raunak Sadhwani? Where is Raunak? Raunak has lost. Okay, it was a tough event for a lot of Indians. Okay. White has activity for the pawn he has given, no doubt. So White has a lot of initiative. Wow, this is very nice. I think it's like taking off the defender. But I don't know if it's objectively right, but the idea is nice. Okay, so Queen b8. He just forgot about Queen b8. This is lost. Kirill Shevchenko. Okay. What is the chat saying? I used to play when I was in school a lot, not much now. Some well-known talents from my period. Yes, I know, of course, Deepanana. R. Siddharth, Ravichandran Siddharth, yes. Arun Prasad is in the US. Pubalan and Pubesh Anand. Yeah. Pubalan I have played. Pubesh Anand I have never really communicated with. Yeah, I'm going to take care too. Thank you, Srivatsa Harish. It's good that you stopped by and I got to know that you were playing in your school days. What are the standings of Indian players? Okay, let me get the standings. Pragnananda is on 7 out of 9. And Raunak is out of the race, I think. He's on 6.5 out of 9. So, Pragnananda is our only hope right now. And if he might finish in top. But I don't know what position he may get. So this is round 9. So there are 2 more games left. Nubair Shah lost. Okay. So he lost in a Slav. Okay. Moscow. Some kind of Botvinnik Moscow or whatever it is called. This is anti-Moscow gambit. Okay. What is the weirdest opening name you have seen or come across? That's a good question. I need to think about what is the weirdest opening I have come across. Opening name. Bharath Subramaniam has won his game. Okay, good. Okay, next game I started against MPGM. Okay, I don't know who the player is, but I'm going to play. He's 2696, so 200 points are rated higher than me. I'm going to play the Budapest. The pawn is attacked. I'm going to get knight here. E3. Okay. So my opponent is not really in the mood for action, so he's keeping it simple. Okay, let me try an interesting way of playing. I'll get my rook like this to go rook d6, rook g6, b3. I think I've got my chance now. Bishop b4, queen f6, but then queen c2. Nothing is achieved after that. Yeah, I'm just going to castle. a3. Okay, I'll put my bishop on c5 once, or should I take? I take bishop c5 once. Rook h6. So I'm telling my opponent don't castle here. If you castle, I'm already there. Yeah, it's good he did not castle there. And now, can I develop my knight to c6? Yes, I can. Going to play pawn to d6. My opponent is thinking, okay, I just realized that we are almost at the same time. We're having almost the same time. King b1, okay, I can go d6. So Pragnananda is 7 out of 9. He's our best hope. I'm preventing any kind of g5 for now. Knight d5. What is the idea? Okay, if I go knight e5, if it takes, I'll just take. Okay. What's happening in Pragnananda's game? He's playing against National Master Shan Meruga. Okay, bishop e4. Can I take this pawn on g4? I think I can. And now I'm attacking the pawn on f2. f5 is possible. I'm going to play f5 and ask the question to this rook, to this bishop as to where it wants to go. Bishop d3, what I had seen was rook g6, and now I'm actually threatening to take on g6. on f2. Knight f4. Okay, rook g5. I can go. Again threatening knight takes f2. So I'm not leaving him in peace. I'm just threatening again and again and again. Now I'm attacking knight d3. I can take this, right? Or I have to play move like h6. I think I better take. So he's saying that I will not be able to do anything about it, but I'm saying I'm going to play rook f7 and keep continuing the threat of knight d3. Knight d5. I can go c6. f4. If I take knight d3, he'll take queen d3. Okay, I hope I am not missing anything, because this is a free knight. Yeah, free knight. And why did he give me the free knight? I don't know. Okay. Okay, I can actually take the bishop, but I don't want to risk it. Okay, just take the queen and stay safe and win the game. Okay, he doesn't want to exchange, no problem. I am going to take the pawn on c4. Yeah, great. That was a win. Okay. Winnie the Pooh is playing. How about Pragnananda? Raunak Sadhwani has won, which is nice. So this time he tried something new. He played, new for me, it's Queen e8, which is rare. I think I've once seen Adiban play. So this is the first time I'm seeing it today. Okay, a normal King's Indian. You see the strat. Opponent went knight b3, okay, and then you see the coordination. The queen is protecting the bishop, the queen is protecting the knight is protecting the bishop. What Raunak does is he puts knight takes b3 and says, hey dear queen, you are supposed to take the knight. So opponent has to take, and then who is supporting the bishop? It is the knight. So he says, I'm going to take your knight, and now he's simply taken a knight, and if he takes back, he simply picks up the bishop, which means he's a piece up. Nice. Of course, black had some issues related to the king, but he was able to defuse all the threats and eventually win. Okay, how about Arvind Chidambaram? Arvind Chidambaram seems to be in a time trouble. 4 versus 6, and yeah, he's a pawn up, so it's very likely that he'll win. Alright, so let me check the standings again. It's 7.5 out of 10 for Raunak. So for him, the best score will be 8.5 out of 11. Fair chess on YouTube. Okay, so I've played against this fair chess on YouTube and lost to him, I remember, in this event. Champ 2005 is on the 27th position. Okay. So probably he will finish as the top scorer for India, I think. If you see the situation right now. Arvind Chidambaram is still trying to win this bishop endgame. Whether Whether he will be able to win, I think, yeah, I think he has chances. Because you see this d5 break is there, cd5, c6. Yeah, he goes for it. Wow, he goes for it. Bishop f4. Yeah, that was my point. King d3. And then maybe play king c3, king b4. Yeah, but it's not easy, huh? King d3, bishop e3. Oh, he's not going bishop e3. What are they doing? So I think bishop e3 will follow. I was to go king f4. Is it bishop d6? Ah, black is winning, guys. Black is winning. Suddenly, what a turn. That was unexpected for Arvind, I think. Okay, that was unexpected. So Arvind Chidambaram lost that one. Okay, I'm playing against CSB 7 from Hungary. D4, knight f6, c4. Okay, g6, I'm going to stick with knight c3. cd5, then let's try the h4 Grunfeld. It's a crazy line and things can become wild, but the c6 line is not so knight e4. What is the move here? I forgot the move. What am I supposed to play here? I think rook c1. I mean, the position is solid enough for black. Knight c6, I go e3. Yeah, my opponent is thinking I can go rook c3, e5, d5, knight e5, knight e5, bishop e5. I can do that. f6. Whoa. f6. That is unexpected. Okay. I think I just got lucky that I had this move. Otherwise, I would be losing a piece. But the story is not over because e4 is still a threat. d4 is a possibility. But then I have a tricky check with queen b3. Okay, it's good my opponent is thinking. So he's still not sure what to do. Knight b4, I have bishop b1. So is this the last round? Hi Kashyap Guripati, how are you doing? Yeah, this is the last round. Okay, my opponent is thinking. What is he thinking about though? I am seeing a straight move for him, which is giving a clear advantage, but I don't know why he is not seeing it. E4 here is very good for him, but he is not making that move. Why? What is stopping him? Yeah, he does that, but yeah, this was the move I had in mind. And then I go with my bishop to e2. Okay, that was a cheap pawn. I was not expecting that he would just take that pawn. Okay, if he plays bishop g3, I have knight takes e4. Okay, that's my counter trick. He has spotted it and played that. Bishop e6. Very smart. Knight e4 is a possibility. Bishop g4 is a possibility. I'm going with bishop g4. Attacking this. If he plays queen d7, my idea is to go rook b7. Bishop f5. Okay, that is new. What if I take knight e4, d4, queen d5, queen f7? That's his idea. Okay. I'm attacking g6 pawn. Yeah, then after bishop f5, if I play queen g4, okay, something like f4. Now this is my trick, guys. This is my trick. Oh, but it's not really working, huh? Or is it? So bg7 rook g7 is coming. Okay. F5, king h7, f6, bishop h6, bishop g7, rook g7, queen e6. I go f5 and see. Ah, this is the move I missed. Nice. Okay, so this game I'm going to lose because of bad play. Yeah, this is going to lose. So that means I end this tournament on 6 points. But the good thing is I've crossed 2500, which is a good accomplishment, I think. Because I was actually trying to get it for the last 1 week and I finally got it. And how is Cham 2005 doing? He's losing. Okay. So I had a good chance to finish with 7, I think, in this game. But yeah, okay, 6 is fine. Queen b2, c1, queen, and he's losing. Yeah, so this was not the best as far as Indian results are concerned, I think. Hi Kashyap, I'm doing fine, thank you. Great, good to know that you love my games. And I hope you are practicing chess and doing enjoying chess. So let's revisit the standings now. Wow, Grandmaster Robert has scored 9 out of 11, which is great. And for Indians, I think it's swimmer chess. That is, Shiva Madhavan has scored 8 out of 11. And then Pragdananda has scored 8 out of 11. So it's Shiva Madhavan who is the top scorer for Indian players right now. So Shivamadevan won his game against Kex 2017. This was his last win. Let's see how he won his game. Yeah, reasonable. See this intermediate trick. He played rook a3, attacking the pawn on d3, and after bishop b4, if he takes this pawn, then the rook is defended by the knight. So he had to see bishop c5. But then there is this intermediate move which is rook c3, which attacks the queen and also picks the bishop. Nice trick. And that got him the point, I think. Yeah. See, all the pieces are attacking the opponent's king side. Nice. This is called support through the enemy. That you are taking this support for this bishop through the enemy in a way. Okay, though if there were another piece here, then it would make more sense to say support to the enemy. But anyway, he won this game and he is, according to the standings, the top scorer. Thank you Rakesh. So 2500 was good. I think we are going to have another video now, which is Air Things Masters quarterfinals recap. I would suggest that you all go and watch this. It's a recap done by Rakesh, and it premieres in about 6 minutes. So definitely worth checking out, because a lot of players are I think there were a lot of decisive games. After this Air Thing Masters Day 1, I think they will play again tomorrow, and it's just premiering in about 5 minutes, so I'll definitely redirect you all to that. And the thing about Air Things Masters event is that all the players are super prepared. So you also get to see how well they are prepared in certain openings. And some of their ideas and novelties are mind-blowing. For example, I think Daniel Dubois' ideas are just everywhere. If you see some of his ideas, you'll be really inspired to try them in your own games, provided that your opponents give you opportunity to play. Yeah, so do watch the video and like the video, and also like the stream. And if you're here for the first time, do subscribe to our channel. So I am eagerly waiting to see what Rakesh has done in this recap, because his last recap was very amazing. I loved how he gave the statistics and also gave the tournament relevance. So as and when he was showing the games, he also gave you a background as to what was the requirement and which player was actually playing for qualification and things like that. So definitely worth checking out his today's recap. Carlsen beat Dubois today. That's a good result, isn't it? So I think it's going to start. So once that premiere begins, maybe I'll wind up. So this is the link of the premiere, guys. I'm putting it again. So it's like raiding our own channel. So that is the link for Epic Day 1 of quarterfinals. Tomorrow will be Day 2 of quarterfinals. So if here we have the standings already. Young Jeffrey has won the event, Platy 3. So it's a... Oh, really? They drew. Okay, I wasn't aware. Thank you, Rakesh. So Soumyadeep Chakrabarti, you will definitely have to check whether Magnus really won or not, because Rakesh is saying that it's not the case. So please watch the recap. So I'm going to stay for a while to make sure that you all can then check out Epic Day 1 of quarterfinals. So I'm just checking how many players are actually staying. Oh, it's a 5-8 tie for the first place. Jeffrey, Platy, Fair Chess. So I can say that the player who I played against got bronze. That is third place. And then fourth was Santo Blue, Sanal Wahab. And then Chess Warrior 7197. Okay. So Robert has also had a good tournament, I think. So for Indians, it is Shivamadevan who finished 8 out of 11. And the next guy is Pragnananda. Okay. So it's premiering in about 2 minutes. I think a good moment to wind up. So today, a lot of games we saw. We saw Stany G play Title Tuesday after a long time, and I was able to play one of the stars, which was Aditya Mittal. Unfortunately, it was not in my favor, the result, but I think had a good position. Then we got to see some action from, let's say, Aravindh, who had a good position, was actually playing very well. And then Pragg was also doing well. But of course, the day was not meant to be for Indians in the top three, so that's okay. So that means I will now see you all in the next year of Title Tuesday. So, and in Title Tuesday, probably I think the next Title Tuesday will be on 5th of January. So that is the day I will see you next. Yeah, so the premiering has started, guys. So please, just you can watch the premiere. I'm going to end the stream in a moment. So do watch the epic day one quarterfinals covered by Rakesh. That's the link. We have something new coming up for all of you from January 1. It's a new series again. Keep an eye on our social media to know what it is all about. And with that, I'm going to call it an end. I wish you all a very happy new year in advance. End the year well, begin the year on a high note, and take care of yourself, all of you. With that, I'm going to say bye bye. Good night.